We've got a classic video today. Louis tries some hard climbs. What more do you want? So we're at VauxWest today. They have set a new project circuit. We're going to pick the 5 that look the hardest and the coolest. I'm going to try and do them. That's the video. I'm going to get my complaints in now. Biggest complaint or excuse, it's hot.
Real hot.
Real hot. I don't like hot. Complaint number 2, my shoes hurt. I realised when I put them on this morning, I was like, oh man, I think these are the shoes that I wore at the North Face Deepwater Solo Comp. Got them all wet, took them home, left them in a corner.
Now they're crusty.
Do I have any more excuses? No, I'll try and think of more if it's going badly.
You've got your short shorts on, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign, yeah. I mean, I didn't even bother not wearing the short shorts straight away. The short shorts are a necessity today, it's real hot. Right, let's get to it, let's go.
All right, cool. What's first?
This one right here. We didn't actually go anywhere. I thought you were going to cut. So let's go. Here we are. And this gets 7C, D9. Here's the boulder. Looks like we get to do some shouldery moves. Some of the holds look quite nice. Some of them look not quite nice. To be honest, actually, I'm pretty confident that I could flash this if I get past the second move.
Oh, they're all the same colour holds?
Yeah, we're doing yellow and purple all the way through today.
Cool.
So I'm going to start on these nice, pretty good undercuts. Left foot on to this. Now this looks garbage. So I'm not sure what that's going to be like. Once I get there, I'm going to do a little hop and catch that pinch. I think if I stick that, I'm probably in for the rest of it, because you come into a good crimp, then you do what looks like a very Louis move of jump into a shoulder. It actually doesn't look too far. I think my foot might come off, but I think my left hand will stay on. Then left foot back on that one, undercut, right foot on that one. Volumes aren't in, so I'm not allowed to stand on the volume for the finish.
Okay. Nice, man, come on. Come on.
Oh, yes!
Hell yeah.
Man, I actually didn't think I was going to do that, that second move.
Yeah.
Didn't think I had it at all.
You just squeezed, did you?
I went for it, I was like, oh, it's actually as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I thought it was going to be pretty bad. I could feel my hand was kind of coming off it. I was like, it's not going to get any better, I'll just go anyway.
Yeah. And you did it.
All right, one done.
Yeah.
Boulder 2, pretty pinchy over here. Oh, that's not as good as I thought. I'm going to try not to use the bolt hole, but I might use the bolt hole. See, I can see other people have.
It's not blocked, is it? So.
No, but it's not occupied either, which means you're not really supposed to use it.
What does that mean, not occupied?
Well, so the rules I learned, maybe it's changed, but I don't think it has. If it's occupied by a screw, or where's one that I could actually use? That's another screw. Or if it's occupied by a bolt, then I can use it.
Okay.
If it's empty, then the rules I learned ages ago were that it's not in.
Okay, fine.
Because otherwise I could do that, and it's just not how the climb's supposed to be done. I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Please don't do that.
But it's just not how the climb's supposed to be done.
Fine.
That being said, I can see a lot of chalk here and not loads there, so maybe most people are doing that. But right, whatever, I'm going to grab this with my left hand, and that with my right. I think I'm going to do right foot, left out, get the pinch. Oh, brutal. Okay, swing the feet across, match like that, out. Maybe a fancy pants drop knee, maybe more likely a little pogo to flip the left hand. Left foot, right foot, left, that's a big move. Left again, but it's a good hold. Then I think left foot on and jump for that side of the pinch. And then probably switch feet or high right foot. Actually, no, I think high right foot and over into the finish. I was wondering about left hand again, but...
How do you think that last hold is?
Let's try and get a look at it from over here. I think it's going to be like a decent flat edge.
Yeah. Come on. Nice. Yeah. Come on.
Ah, yes. I was so unsure about which hand to go with for the end.
Yeah, I think you made a good decision.
Oh man, that was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, nice.
And I didn't use the bolt hole.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, two done.
Hell yeah.
I've been training, I don't know if you can tell from my big muscles.
I was about to ask, you feeling strong at the moment?
Actually, I've been rebalanced my schedule a little bit. So I'm still doing like plenty of coaching, Let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, there's another one in here actually. Should we do this one?
Yeah.
All right then.
Go on,
Yeah,
carry
doing
on.
still plenty of coaching, still lots of YouTube, but yeah, giving myself a bit more time just to do my own training.
So like off the wall stuff, you mean?
So doing some off the wall stuff, do a couple of board sessions a week.
Nice.
Some like quint block lifts,
Cool.
some rows like that, some upright rows.
Yeah.
Not really sure what they're for, but
Shoulders, maybe? I
it
don't
feels
know.
like I'm putting on a really heavy pair of trousers every time I do it. But yeah, that's what I'm practicing for.
For winter.
Yeah, for winter.
Do we know what this one is as well? Same?
Also,
7C,
which
cool.
seems to be a good grade for me today.
Yeah, man.
So
That's your
after,
flash
after
grade.
this, we've got two much harder ones, though, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
How would you describe the style?
confusing and pinchy, and
Yeah.
I think more technical
Okay.
than it looks. I'll tell you the sequence I've got for it. It does look hard. So start on this, left foot down, to this one. Ooh, I'm not supposed to touch anything but the start hold. You can still give me the flash?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
We'll see. Okay, so that one,
Yeah.
right foot on, over, left foot on, out. Is that a hold there? Yeah, there we go. Quite a good hold. Then, yeah, no, it makes sense. Flip down to there, left foot, right foot, up to that. Either flop and grab, or foot there. Dig it in and get. Then I think I'm probably gonna like pogo and get the sidewall. I've got a tiny little jib for my foot there and this guy, and I think I'm gonna flip into the undercut and then push off that left foot, or maybe a heel hook around the arete and then punch for the finish. And the finish is, oh, huge.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Let's give it a go.
Man, this could be a really short video.
It's gonna be a really short video. Louis flashes 5 hard boulders. Oh, we'll see. I think the other two are gonna be a lot harder.
Yeah.
This is legacy approved.
Nice.
I had a vision before them folks had a clue. Thank God I still had ability when we didn't have a roof. I couldn't even think of stability, let alone
Come
have
on.
the tools to be making change, and it ain't that ancient a memory. Strange that I can't forget where I came, but don't know if they'll do the same.
No!
Till I'm painted.
With the flash.
Wanted to flash. Okay. That's a hard move.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna try it that way again. This was disappointing. I thought it was gonna be a lot better. I thought I was gonna flip into it and just not struggle at all to lock it.
Well, it's quite flat, isn't it? Yeah.
So maybe I'll stay on that. Oh, that's annoying. I think, let's try. Yeah, it's much easier that way.
Better,
Damn.
yeah.
That's what you get for doing the intended sequence. All right, well, cool. I'll get that on my next go.
And feel good about the last couple moves after that?
I'm often feeling a bit nervous about coming into high undercuts because my wrists have been quite inflexible in the past. But actually, part of the training I've been doing is stretching.
Wow.
Been stretching my wrists,
Nice.
been stretching my shoulders, been stretching my legs.
Have you
It's
noticed
nice.
any difference?
If I can get that undercut, then
yeah.
it's going well. Yeah. And actually, there was another one. Oh, the first one we did.
Yeah.
We picked it as the first one, and then as I got on, I was like, why did I choose it? It starts on double undercuts. I'm usually really bad at these, but no, it felt okay.
Maybe it has been paying off then.
Yeah, maybe it has, yeah. Right, let's do it.
That was a long
30
rest,
seconds,
wasn't
yeah.
it? That's a Louis
You know
rest.
what I'm like.
Yeah.
Breath that I've been stuck in, begging Jesus, can you save him? In the mirror, start to hate him, cause I really know he faking.
Nice.
What's the point of shots you taking when your purpose
Come
you
on.
evading unhealed scars? Heart is made of gold, but I feel bronze. Should wash the dirt
Yeah.
away for newest day, but it's still dawn. Talking to my peers to make it clear, like who healed y'all. Was taking little baby steps at first, but I still crawl. Pain
Come
that's
on.
deep inside, that's been something
Yeah.
I feel more. I know I should be working, but these days I just chill more.
Nice.
That was chaos. Do you see what happened on the corner? What did I hit?
No. Did
I
you
hit this.
You hit the jug.
Yeah. I didn't actually grab it. I went for the arete right where the edge of that green hold is,
Yeah.
and just got completely blocked and caught the edge of the arete.
Oh no, man.
Done.
Suck and go.
Um,
Let's go, boss.
let's go and look at the really crimpy one.
Okay.
Very crimpy. Quite like the look
Yes.
of this. I'm psyched. 7C plus for this, so V10. Start on, very decent crimps. Like mini jugs, if anything. Tension the right foot, hit that. I'm gonna try very hard not to cut loose, because I think that would be a hard move to hold. Then left toe on that jib, tight, 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 tight for that small edge. And then I think right foot on the top of that to jump for the ball. Cool, yeah, I mean, it's a good round hold. Where are you?
I'm here.
Sam, where are you? So then left foot up, decent edge,
Yeah.
switch feet. That's the move that I think looks really hard.
Yes.
Um,
That looks like a bad hold as well.
Looks like a bad hold, but it's also It's the wrist flexibility stuff that's often thrown me in the past. Reaching through and putting tension like that, I find tricky. So I'm prepared to try very hard for that move.
Yeah.
And then once you get that, left foot up and smash for the top.
I was kind of expecting this to get 8A. But
So was I.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, you said they were mini jugs, so maybe that's...
Yeah, no, maybe it's not going to be that bad.
Better.
If this one doesn't put a stop to my streak, then I think the next one might.
Oh yeah, next one is
Next one
nails.
looks hard.
Yeah.
Let's go board climbing.
Yeah, boy. Nice. Come on. Yes, mate. Nice.
No! Oh, I kind of had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually thought that could be a flash. That's insane.
Man, almost, right? I had a combo of caught that badly and cut loose, which I didn't want.
I know.
So I'm happy I dug in and carried on.
I love those first 2 moves though, so big.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can do that. I'm going to focus on slowing down that cross move a little bit more this time.
I know how time try and ruin things. It get repetitive, got you tempted to doing things. I can't get reckless without you, don't need no music.
Nice, man, come on.
Remember we made promises way back then, and I still hold it 5
Yes.
with 2, 3 kids, we got a fairy tale plan. That's gonna change up the order they sort the mail in. Cause I know loyalty not as valued as what it
Yes, come on. Finish off.
No!
Oh, unlucky.
Damn it. Let me try that move on its own.
Those holds look so hard to actually get anything from.
If I was here on it, it would be okay, but I can't be there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I want to focus on catching that a little bit better. I want to focus on catching that a little bit better. That's always been fine. That's always been fine. Slow down a lot for that move, and then try hard to get around the corner and just launch.
Alrighty.
All right.
I still hear poetry when I'm looking into the minds. I still get lost in the thought of you with so much to find. And yet you know you find, but still I must remind that we can let this forever and feel this forever and never and still that won't leave me enough for time to tell you all the ways I feel. Why would I throw that away for thrills? Trying to play the field.
Come on. No! Yes. Yes, mate.
God damn, that was close. That was a Voldemort style power scream.
Voldemort style power scream. Oh, that's good.
Oh, I'm so lucky you laugh at my stupid jokes, Sam.
You are lucky.
I saved the hardest one till last.
Oh yeah.
That's what makes it exciting.
It's good for the narrative.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's not good for the
Louis
energy levels, but
Yeah.
this one gets 8A. So V11.
Spicy.
Looks cool though.
It does look cool. Start looks nails.
Yeah, start looks really hard.
Yeah.
So there is a high start to it from here, which gets 10,
Okay.
which looks awesome. I may well end up just trying that, we'll see. So actually, I'll read that first. So start there. I think I'd ignore that foot. I'd just put my left straight on there and then crank for this. You're supposed to go left hand again, but there's a toe hook there. So I think I'd get those two. Is that mark the toe hook? Oh, nailed it. Okay. So toe hook again, right foot on. I think if I can hit the first one, I'd bump to the next one anyway. Then left foot or right foot out, match, go for the top. It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, okay. Well,
And then to make it really bad, I can add the low starts to make it a grade harder. Foot up there to this. I'm just touching all the holds. Oh, well, whatever. To this, into that, and then punch up, and then you're in the 10.
I think go full value.
I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And then if I don't feel like I can do it, then I'll skip just doing the high starts. We'll see.
Sounds good, sounds good. Oh, mama. Come on. Oh, nice. Come on.
Oh man. I thought I was going to do it as well. Ow.
You think he's okay?
Yeah, no, they're fine. I just dry fired off it.
Okay.
Okay, that was promising.
Yeah.
My unconfident inner monologue was worrying that I wouldn't be able to grab this. Then I was worried that I wouldn't be able to come into that. And actually what I was pretty certain was going to happen is that I was going to be able to get there, and then because it's just such a tight position off an undercut, I didn't think I was going to be able to generate. But I thought I was going to do it that time, so I think I can do that move. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to do what Jim Pope or Toby Roberts would do. I'm going to rest, and I'm going to try really hard to do it on my second go.
Good boy.
So,
Nice.
I'm being a good boy, right? All right, shoes off, drink of water. It is only like 2 minutes since we did the 10 next year. So.
Man, I know. Does sound like there's a useful lesson in there not to listen to your negative inner monologue as well.
Oh, always, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I am all levels of climber, more experienced and better climbers than me. As soon as we fall off a hard climb, the first thing we think is like, oh God, maybe I'm not able to do it. So if that's not going to go away, then may as well just ignore it.
How are you feeling about your climbing at the moment in general?
It is always like slightly tricky. I've always definitely struggled with a feeling of imposter syndrome. I've got it very clearly in my head of like, it's absolutely lovely being well known on YouTube, having a big Instagram following, people coming over and saying, oh, hi, wow, oh, I love your videos. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, there are so many way better climbers who deserve to be way better known than I am. And so yeah, that sometimes like rattles me a little bit. Like, I feel like I don't deserve anywhere near the level of attention I get for how. Yeah, fine. I'm not bad at climbing. Don't get me wrong. I've done it for a long time, but compared to some other people,
Top level.
oh my God,
Yeah.
like completely different. So yeah, a combination of being well known and then I think remembering how strong I used to be when I was younger, and I went to the World Cups once. There's a slight feeling of like, oh, should I be better than I am now? Should I have achieved more? Where am I going with all this, man?
No, it's nice.
Okay,
I think
okay,
it's
fine.
nice. Yeah, keep going.
Fine. I used to just go climbing and loved it, and it was the least complicated thing ever. Not regularly, but I have sometimes had sessions where I go climbing and I feel angry and frustrated.
Yeah.
And then when I examine it, I'm like, yeah, I feel angry and frustrated because I'm being really mean to myself. I realised my expectations for climbing were, if I can come in and flash the entirety of the hardest circuit and not even break a sweat, that's the bare minimum. Well done. You're on track.
Yeah.
Which maybe is something that I might have done once when I was in like peak condition. But yeah, I realised like, okay, but if I'm basically saying if I don't manage to flash, and sometimes I'd like flash all the hardest climbs, but I was tired and I'd be like, oh, you're unfit and old now. Oh, this is terrible. You should have been training harder. I was like, whoa, this isn't helping me.
I was gonna say, I guess progress is never linear, right?
No,
It's
because
like,
that's and you and I have talked about this. I think I definitely. God, actually, yeah. I looked at some old videos of mine on Instagram the other day, and was like, oh my God, like I'd forgotten how strong I used to be. It's not like a brag or anything. I used to train a lot, but was much worse at climbing. But man, yeah, I found videos of me doing I was doing one arm monos with 10 kilos in the other hand.
Yeah.
All of this like crazy nonsense, which I'm like, oh my God, I can't imagine doing that now. But I am a lot better at climbing now. Really easy way to picture it. Imagine your life is like a book, a story, and each year of your life is a chapter. They're completely different stories, and we're on different chapters. So if I'm going to compare my chapter 32 to someone else's chapter 17, what am I doing? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I try to be better about remembering that.
I do think there's an interesting point that you were talking about before, that a lot of people talk about, don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh, it really is.
But
That's such a good phrase.
But less people talk about comparing yourself to you or your previous self. That is still important.
Yeah, I still, and this is kind of like why I'm getting excited about training and stuff. Like I'm not done with comps, and I'm not done with like climbing outdoors. I do quietly have aims of like one day I would love to do an 8C or a V15 boulder. I think that's possibly still doable for me.
I think so.
One that is slightly more time limited. I'd love to make finals at the national championships someday. But then the other one I think about a lot is this idea of like, if I never did anything better than what I've already done, and I was just, and I knew for certainty, I'm like, oh, I'm now on the decline, I just don't have enough time for training, I'm busy with work, I'll still climb, but I'm not going to get better from here, I'm slowly going to get worse. Can't I still just be happy with the things I've done so far? Like, it's nice, I had a nice time, I coached people, I climbed some stuff, I went to some comps, like, it was great. Yeah, whatever.
Nice, it's a good message. Because then,
Go on, what were you going to say?
Oh, then it just means you don't, like, if you don't necessarily, like, it's good to set goals, but you don't necessarily have to achieve them, because you can still be content.
Right, no one's old yet. Let's do this climb. Oh dear.
Nice, come on. Nice. Yes. Come on. So good. Yes, man. Come on.
Come on!
Yes. Holy smokes. What the hell?
Oh.
You did the 8A second go? Who's old now? Let's go.
Yeah, who's old now, YouTube?
You're worth every penny.
Me. Ow.
Good effort.
Psyched about that, actually. So, if you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching, folks. Let me know what you thought about the possibly not included rambling chat about mindset and emotions.
It's included.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
oh, okay. Well, hope you enjoy it. Hope you like seeing me try hard. I'm very happy with today's session. That was really good.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, if you liked it, leave some comments. Like the video, obviously. Subscribe, really helpful to help us carry on making some really good videos. If you want training plans for myself and Neil Gresham, click the join button. Oh, and one that I've not mentioned on videos before, but I think we should start talking about it. If you're based in London and you want to train with me and the other Catalyst coaches in person, we'll put a link in the description for you to find out about the Catalyst teams. We've got loads of adult and junior teams. So if you'd like to train with us, click that link, find out a bit more. All right, bye.